welcome to Jam-Packed Adventures. I'm Josh.
Annie.
And we're here in New Orleans. So check us out as we go take all the good food.
And I know what you're thinking. Annie, what are you doing in New Orleans? You're pregnant. Well, it's because I wanted good food.
So I'm going to do the drinking.
Beignets.
Annie's going to do the eating. As you can hear, she has a little bit of a cold. I'm just getting over a cold, but that ain't going to slow us down. So join us and let's go have some good food.
So we are at Oyster House. We just got some charred oysters. They're very, very good here. Their soup of the day was a corn and crab bisque. Very excited about that.
Annie can't drink because she's pregnant, but trying to go with some classic New Orleans cocktails. I'm going to start out with a mint julep, which is muddled mint bourbon, and a simple syrup. That's a good time. That's refreshing. And then for my entree, I got the seafood gumbo because I am a gumbo freak. I love gumbo, so I'm going to be loading up on it. And I'll go ahead and take a little bite real fast. Let's go gumbo. What's up?
And I got the corn and crab bisque. And it looks so warm. I'm so excited. That is delicious.
Oh, baby.
It's sizzling. What's that? We got a dozen charred grilled oysters. Don't worry, I googled it. I can eat this, it's fine. And I am so excited.
Now that's like butter and like there's some cheese and like breadcrumbs on that, and it's like so hot you can like see it like sizzling. Yeah, right there. That looks good.
I love oysters. Typically I like them raw though, but I have raw oysters right now. But these are equally as delicious. They're charred grilled. They have butter and cheese on them. And Acme just does them right. They're so good.
I like them char grilled anyways. Rick, this first one's for you. Alright, so after doing just a little bit of research online, it looks like you either have to have a vaccine card to get into restaurants here, or you have to have a negative COVID test within the last 72 hours. And that's for indoor restaurants. I think it's for gatherings over 500, so I guess if you're coming down to like a Saints game or a Pelicans game or anything like that, probably going to be right crossing the street, probably going to be something you're going to want to have that negative COVID test. But if you have the vaccine card, definitely bring that. That'll get you into just about everything that you need to. So I'm just going to keep on kind of walking around. Annie's been doing a little bit of window shopping. We're kind of on a couple day trip here, so don't really want to load up with too much. Yeah, beautiful day. I mean, for December, it's what, almost 80 degrees out right now. And for New Orleans, it's relatively low humidity, which is something that is very rare here. But yeah, so we're just going to keep on going around, seeing the sights and sounds of the season. And yeah, so let's keep on going, shall we?
So we're about to walk in and check out all the Christmas decorations at the Hotel Monteleone. They have really pretty Christmas decorations outside. Drink right now, but it does look like a lot of fun. Next time. So So we don't have time this trip, but if you ever have a little bit more time in New Orleans, Royal Street Oyster House is also a fantastic place to eat. Really great oysters, really good gumbo, just your traditional, you know, New Orleans flair, but it's very, very good.
So naturally, when you come to New Orleans, you have to get beignets. So we just ate lunch. We're gonna walk over here. We're gonna have us some beignets, because Annie needs something a little sweet, or should I say, a lot of you need something a little sweet. So that's where we're gonna head right now. So join us. It is honestly just a stone's throw away from the St. Louis Cathedral back there. We're just walking right over there. So yeah, that was a lot of moving around. Sorry, don't get sick from that. But Annie is excited. She needs a beignet.
Lottie needs a beignet.
Okay, so and he got milk. So with COVID, so used to before COVID, you come in, you could sit down and you could actually order it from like a table service. But now they have everything going up to, they have like a counter service up there, and it's cash only, which is kind of how it used to be that I remember as well. So it's been a couple years, you know, since foggy. But I got a cafe au lait, which is basically half coffee, half milk. And he got a milk. And then we got the bag of beignets. The only thing I miss about pre-COVID was when you get the cafe au lait, it actually came in like big glass mugs, and they would actually bring it over to you. So that's something I miss. But this is convenient because you can still kind of go and walk around with it. We were going to come tomorrow morning and have this for breakfast, but it looks like it might rain. So we said, we'll come right now. Annie was really wanting some beignets, so that's what we're doing. They do sometimes have kind of live street performers out here. This is not a guy with instruments. He's singing with a track. Can't say he's very good, but it's still performers, so.
They also have, typically they always have people like selling art and stuff along the Jackson Square too, so if you ever are looking for some authentic New Orleans art.
But yes, normally like the line for this is like crazy long, but like we're kind of here in the off season. It's the beginning of December 2021, so not really too crazy, but I know like normally this is really a long line. But in the past, if you come at like 3 in the morning, because I think the place is normally open 24/7. I don't know about now. I have to check on that. You come at like 3 in the morning or like 2 in the morning, like there's nobody here, and you've got the whole place to yourself. So, just a little tip. But why would you be out, you know, at 3 in the morning here in New Orleans, right?
Yeah, irresponsible.
Annie, dig into that beignet. That looks delicious. So good. Inside that bag of powdered sugar.
I got powdered sugar all over me.
Not a bad thing to have happen to you. Show off that beignet though. Oh my goodness. It is just fried dough and powdered sugar to perfection. I say that. You can't hear that. That is fried dough and powdered sugar to perfection. I spilled my coffee a little bit. I'm clumsy. I didn't say it was good coffee. It's okay coffee with great beignets. It evens out.
I'm gonna make a mess. There's no clean way to eat these. So we just finished up at Cafe Du Monde. Delicious as always. Now we're gonna go back to the hotel. We'll show you a little bit around. Rest up, refresh, and then dinner time tonight.
Our hotel is in a fantastic location.
It is. It's in a great location. It is right down the street. It's like maybe 3 blocks from the cathedral, right on the river.
This is the aquarium right over here. This is the Westin. Just on the other side of this is Harrah's. So kind of really right in the heart of everything. It's a really good spot to stay.
I think it maybe took us 15 minutes to walk over there. It was not a bad walk at all.
All right, so this is our beautiful room here in New Orleans. I'm going to put the name of the hotel down at the bottom of the screen because I never can remember. I always say it in the wrong order. But as you see, not a crazy big room, but it plenty of space, really modern amenities, a lot of USB chargers all over the place, so it's really easy to charge your phone, really comfortable bed. Bathroom's really nice, a lot of room in there, really large mirrors in the bathroom, which is helpful for getting dressed. Shower is also really large as well with excellent water pressure, and that is definitely something you want in a hotel. As for the rest of the room, like I said, bed is really, really comfortable. Like I said, plenty of space to charge everything. Not a lot of space to put your luggage, though, so keep that in mind. But Cafe Du Monde coffee, it's not that it's great coffee, but when in Rome, do as the Romans do, and that's what we did. We had some coffee. The view was pretty good from the room. Really close to the cathedral, like I said, probably about 2 or 3 blocks, and you can get a really good view of the Mississippi River. They actually have a rooftop kind of seating area that's really good to go up and look at as well. Oh, okay, so just got back to the hotel. Because we got up this morning crazy early and drove up here today. I was crazy tired, and I just felt nasty, so I took a shower. Very nice shower. Very good water pressure. Very important in a hotel. So, took a shower. We're resting a little bit before we go out and have us some supper. There's some rain moving in right now. So kind of just waiting for the rain to the heaviest part to kind of move out. But I enjoy kind of a subtle rain in New Orleans. So it'll be a nice evening for that. So, yeah, we'll see how this evening goes. Alright, so after a quick trip back to the hotel and a quick nap, we're going to be heading... I don't need these. Why do I have these on? We're going to be heading back out for supper. We're going to go to a place called the Gumbo Shop, which actually has fantastic gumbo. Originally, our plan was afterwards, we were going to go to Pat O'Brien's, which is actually the bar where they invented the hurricane drink. And they have a piano bar there. It's kind of like a dueling pianos thing. We're just going to kind of chill there, kind of have a low-key evening. However, I have since learned Pat O'Brien's is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. We are visiting on a Monday and a Tuesday, as well as several other things. So New Orleans is not completely back open from COVID yet. The more and more I am here, the more and more I am learning that. This is honestly things I should have checked into. But we are going to see maybe what else we can see. We know there's a couple of Christmas pop-up bars. We might try to stop by one, get Annie a mocktail, me a cocktail. And we'll see kind of where that takes us. But join us at least for some more good food. And as we continue to eat our way through Nolans. Alright, so made it over here to supper. We're over here at the Gumbo Shop. It's kind of just over here next to Jackson Square. It says Pat O'Brien's is closed. I went ahead and ordered a hurricane. And so we'll go ahead and give it a nice little... Yep, that's strong. So it's basically just a bunch of fruit juices and rum, grenadine, garnished with a cherry and an orange. It's made popular only a block away over at O'Brien's. So, in the spirit of that, I'm gonna have one here. It's pretty good. I really don't need this straw. I'll use it anyways. Why not, right? And Annie's got her water.
Cheers.
Dilly dilly. There you go. What we came here for, a nice seafood gumbo. And you can see the crab is like right there in the gumbo. This is delicious. It's a seafood and okra gumbo. Remember, when you get gumbo, you want the okra in it. That means it's going to be nice and thick. And that's the key to a good gumbo. Obviously, we're going to add a little bit of hot sauce to it. Spice it up a little bit. Just a little, right out the gate here. Some shrimp and some crab in here. 10 out of 10. Some of the best gumbo I've ever had.
Add a little bit of hot sauce into mine. Give it a nice little spice. It's delicious. Something else, the bread. I don't know if it's because of the humidity situation here, but the bread's always fantastic in New Orleans. Just a small detail, something you don't ever think about. The French bread, you can't go wrong.
Alright, so this is what we're dealing with. We ordered a bread pudding with a rum glaze. Don't worry, the rum is cooked down so Annie can eat it. And looks like there's maybe some raisins and other things in there, but one of the things you have to get when you go to New Orleans is a bread pudding. So Annie, go ahead and try it out.
I'm trying to get a good angle for you. Oh my gosh.
Honestly,
like-
it smells so good.
It smells so good. It smells delicious.
Like cinnamon and like it smells like a big cinnamon roll.
It really, and that's kind of what it tastes like too. There's like, it's like butter, like cream sauce on it, and this just kind of melts in your mouth. This is delicious. Really recommend this.
All right, so it's starting to sprinkle on us just a little bit, so we're gonna make this somewhat quick. So Gumbo Shop, hands down, probably one of my favorite places to eat in all of New Orleans, mostly because the okra within the gumbo honestly thickens it up so much that it is just like this really thick, like soupy consistency, and it just makes for a fantastic gumbo.
It's delicious. It's so good.
And that bread pudding, I have an uncle who always suggests that bread pudding. We finally tried it this time around, and oh my goodness, that
did not disappoint.
did not disappoint. Definitely check it out. It has a lot of raisins in it, so if you're not into raisins, you probably won't like it. But personally, I love raisins, and maybe even if you aren't, just give it a try. It was really good. So now we're gonna head back over towards our hotel. Sadly, because it is like a Monday and Tuesday, a lot of bars are closed. If you're going down Bourbon Street, we just kind of took a quick walk down there. It wasn't really our speed, mostly just because of, you know, kind of where we're at in our life right now. A lot of daiquiri bars, things like that are open. Well, there's some kind of good live music down there, but we were kind of want a little bit more kind of laid back vibe. So we're gonna head back to our hotel. There's kind of a couple things along the way we may stop and check out, but not really looking for a Bourbon Street vibe. What does that say about us in our life right now? I don't know.
Responsible?
Sure. I mean, I'm not saying never. Whenever Annie's not pregnant, sure, maybe. But for right now in our lives, we want something a little bit more low-key.
Laid back.
Yeah.
And that just goes to show you New Orleans can be equally as fun for those who maybe aren't really into that scene.
Yeah, and
There's
if you're
many things to do
and if you're
here.
not into the nightlife, like as we were walking by, we saw so many like history tours and like ghost tours and like things like that going on. So definitely also another really great options to check out. I've heard really great things just from friends that have done like the ghost tours and stuff here that maybe they're not into spooky things, but just the things you learn from the ghost tours are just cool enough to make it worth it. So definitely check those out too. So we're gonna go over and check out maybe a couple of these bars along the way back to the hotel. Otherwise, we will see you back there. Now go.
We are at Beach Bum Berries in New Orleans. Is this a pop-up?
This is a pop-up.
This is a pop-up TV bar. Yeah. Very good vibes. Very tropical, which is always fun.
And Christmassy.
And they have tons of different fun drinks and cups. Josh got this one, the Sippin' Santa. They also have some non-alcoholic beverages that are right here. I don't know if they come in a fun glass. That'll be fun. I ordered the Colada Conada, so we'll see if that comes in a fun glass. Good times, good vibes.
All right, well, I got the Sippin' Santa, which is aged Demerara rum, Amaro, lemon, orange, and gingerbread mix. So if you can see a little surfboard up here, a nice little candy cane umbrella. Santa's ready to go surfing. He's got his ukulele. He's got his surfboard. Let's see how he tastes. That tastes like Christmas. It's like, wow, that's actually, if you've ever been to Trader Sam's at Disney, this tastes similar to like really most of the drinks they have there, and that it's very, you know, the rum, you're gonna taste that and a lot of cinnamon with it. It kind of reminds me a lot of the OA drink at Disney, mostly because just the amount of cinnamon that's in it. So it's very good. It tastes just like Christmas. So I'll take it. All right, Annie, what you get?
What is it called? The Colada Conada.
But you got it without alcohol.
Without alcohol. Well, I think that's the nada part.
Oh. Upside down.
Colada Conada. I think that means there's no alcohol in it. Tastes like pineapple juice. It's yummy. Overall, 10 out of 10 on the vibe. The non-alcoholic drink was very good. I finished it, and it was delicious. And then Josh says his drink was really good too. It tastes like Christmas in a cup.
All right, so all in all, that was a fun kind of a Christmas Christmas pop-up. If it wasn't Christmas, we might go there, we might not. I don't know. The service wasn't really all that great, but the vibe was really good there.
It seems like
10 out of 10.
It's
And
not Christmas time, it's just a regular tiki bar.
Which we have those in Orlando, so I don't know that it's necessarily something that I would necessarily totally go for, but
out of my way to go to.
right.
But
Because it's Christmas, it's fun, and because there's not really that much other things open right now, I mean, that's fun too as well. But if you know, in normal times, if you're in Orlando, definitely I would check out like the Pat O'Brien's, things like that. But that bar there was fun too. So if you have a second, step on in, check it out. But yes, now we're gonna go back to the hotel, kind of take it in a little bit early tonight. Pregnant Annie is getting wore out, and Josh woke up at 3 a.m. this morning to drive us over here. So gonna kind of go to bed early, get an early morning. One thing I really love is an early morning in New Orleans, just because a lot of people are still in bed because of just, you know, the night before. But I don't know, I just feel like you kind of have the whole city to yourself, and just kind of get to walk around and just see a lot of like the little things that you don't get to really notice at nighttime when it's just crazy busy. So we're gonna head on up to the hotel, and so yeah, here we go. So on our way up to the hotel, check out this mirror. Hi.
There's a puppy. There's a puppy. Puppy dog.
So this is kind of the view from our hotel. You got St. Louis Cathedral right there. And then you can't really see it because it's over here, but like downtown New Orleans is over here. Yeah, just kind of checking this out. Very nice. Oh, good morning. So, come home last night, slept really good. This hotel is fantastic. I'm not sure we've ever even said the name. I believe it's called 1151, and it's right here by the river, right here by Jackson Square. You're maybe 2 or 3 blocks from Royal Street, another block over there from Bourbon. So, just on the other side is the Harrah's Casino. So, honestly, one of the most perfect locations for a hotel you could have here. So, made my coffee, just up here having a couple little sips, enjoying the morning while Annie's getting dressed. I think we're gonna head down, grab us some breakfast here in just a little bit. Gonna probably try to swing by Cafe Beignet, see if we can find us some breakfast down there. Then we're gonna go swing by the Roosevelt Hotel, just over on the other side of Canal Street. They do a really awesome Christmas display, so we're gonna go check that out, see if we can get a little Yuletide cheer before we head on out. We're gonna actually be heading up to Annie's hometown today, so join us today as we kind of finish out our morning here in New Orleans and kind of finish out what's been honestly a perfect 24 hours. It's a little bit rainy this morning, but honestly there is nothing I love more than a rainy New Orleans. I don't know, this city is never really crazy like a bustling city. New Orleans is really laid back, and so you just had some rain on top of that and just makes for a really nice laid back morning. So join us.
if you're looking for a good breakfast that's not like super sweet, because like me, I don't really like sweet for breakfast, beignets. It's a really good place. They had a lot of variety. I saw someone ordered like waffles, and they looked really good too. And lots of fresh fruit, pastries, breakfast sandwiches, beignets. They really kind of have everyone for everyone's taste palette. Good place to go. Highly recommend. So now we are walking down Canal Street. We're going to head over to the Roosevelt Hotel. They have a great Christmas display. So let's go. So much Christmas decorations. It's so pretty. And I guess I wore the right color. I match all of it. It's so pretty. I love this simple decorations, just whenever they go with like one cohesive theme, like the white and the red and the gold. I love it. It's like a classic, elegant look. It's so nice.
Well, no trip to New Orleans is complete without stopping, getting some pralines. So we stopped off, got some of those to share with the family. All in all, less than 24 hours. Well, about an even 24 hours here in New Orleans. Fantastic.
Yeah, really, we got
lots of food. Annie's happy. Lottie's happy. So, yeah. And it was just kind of a low-key trip, which we normally don't do when we come to New Orleans. So it was kind of nice just to kind of take a couple steps back. Just kind of enjoy the food, not go too heavy on the nightlife.
And relax.
Yeah, kind of just enjoy the sights and sounds of the season as well.
Sounds. We had a really nice wake-up call this morning, 7 a.m.
There's a train went by.
The train went by.
But all in all,
But we were going to wake up at 7 anyway. So
definitely recommend that hotel. What was it called? 111? I don't know.
Well,
The name is at the bottom. I have said probably 3 different names for that hotel this whole video. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching today. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Finally put another vlog out, so we'll see if we get some more put out. But definitely thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, we'll see you in the next vlog. See ya.